We welcome you to Los Angeles, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Jon Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Michael Conforto leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Walker Buehler. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Thairo Estrada stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye right there.
Ball two.
And the righty deals. Got the back going too soon. It's strike two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Austin Slater stands in.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
That's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. In the air, right side. Pages squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Here's the Giants lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilmer Flores, the next to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped left field. That's back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Flores stands at second with 2 gone. Bounced out to short. Betts. And that is that. It's the Giants 0, Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Kyle Harrison. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris.
Boog, I really think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy in those away ballparks and gets better the more hostile the crowd gets. So whatever the reason is, he's got good stuff combined with the right type of attitude. And I think that's why he's been so effective away from home this season.
And he deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
One ball,
one missed.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The punch out there. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the air to left center. Fitzgerald snags it for the 2nd out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Gavin Lux.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it in the center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the 1st. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. 1 left for L.A. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
The line to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. Deal 1. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires.
Nope. That's inside.
just off the outside edge. Now 2-2. That one ripped right center field. Hayward going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So here's Murphy now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Second inning here, no score. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Nick Ahmed here to hit. Flips the corner. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. And fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. Two away. So first and second with two outs. And now Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Luciano over at second. Murphy at first. Two out of the inning. And a swing and a miss. And there is another strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Harrison back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
On the move. He's got it. And there's one down. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
High fly ball out into left center field. Fitzgerald makes the grab, two down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Gavin Lux in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-2. And another ball. Here's a 2-2. And that's outside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Andy Pages in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Bounce to the left side. Luciano. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
First and second, 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
The Dodgers with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's towards center. Fitzgerald makes a nice running catch. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
And the right-hander back to work. Estrada in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Yeah, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And up next for the Giants, Austin Slater. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pages giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Doubled in his first AB.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Two outs. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. And they'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. Giants down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in L.A., set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. And that's outside. That's in there. And it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The lefty fires. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Pitch misses, and it's a full count. Now a fly ball to right center. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Doubled his first time up. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals. Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In the air, center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. Still no score. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Lamont Wade Jr. Buehler back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Towards first. And he grabs it in foul ground.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Clips the outside corner, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Liner, base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One down. Now it's going to be Marco Luciano. Hit hard, base hit. They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Murphy in the box now. Takes strike one. The Giants looking to strike first here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a miss. 2 on, 1 out. Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2. This one popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Now third baseman, Nick Ahmed.
And up next for San Francisco, Nick Ahmed. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And a pitch.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The pitch. That one a little bit high, and a count 1 and 2. Center field. And that's the third out. Giants leave a couple, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now here is Jason Heyward. Pitch. A little bit high, maybe. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
The batter now will be Will Smith. On the ground to the left.
Nope,
and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. There's one. And that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball shoot at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Now here is Gavin Lux. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Wouldn't chase that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Not close with that one. And a full count now. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Step off throw to first. Lux gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy drifts towards it. And that will end the inning. One left for LA through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starters.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So digging in, Thairo Estrada. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Just missed.
1-1.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. On a line. Lunges. Got it.
Now back left field.
At the plate, Austin Slater.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Fitzgerald stands at first with 1 out. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
And that one is lifted in the air. Should have this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now back the first baseman.
So up next, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty delivers, and that one fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And the righty deals. Popped up. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. One left for San Francisco. Halfway through this one. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Miguel Rojas. And here it comes. Strike on the outside. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. It gets down, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Left-hand hitter waits. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And now the lefty. In there. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's Mookie to hit. Grounder might be 2. Off-balance speed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Ryan Yarbrough.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
The pitch. Fall off foul. The line of the pitch. On the ground to short. Betts up with it. Jump throw. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Michael Conforto. Yarbrough, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's in there for strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground, could be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Out to Freddie. Double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in L.A., and now Teoscar Hernandez. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, is surprised that the lefty is still in there.
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Not even close there. 1-1. And a pitch. In for a strike. 1-2. And another ball. Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Fitzgerald gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And another ball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That misses the zone. Now 3-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Heyward. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back. His 14th of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see him pitching. Tyler Rogers on the pitch here.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
0-1. And ball one. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tristan Beck getting loose out there. Number 74 also getting ready. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Nice line drive to the whole side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Andy Pages. Slider for a strike. Lux, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Now, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tom Murphy. Yarbrough back to work. Where'd that last pitch miss?
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-0. That one down the line, and foul ball. Into center. Hayward pulls that one down, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
And up next for the Giants, Nick Ahmed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Just missed. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, J.P. Feyereisen.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And the batter now, Thairo Estrada. Runner takes off. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Tying run at the plate. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. So the Giants leave one. They trail things here 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 74.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
The second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Next offering is outside. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And another ball. Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Well struck right field. Conforto ranging back and brings it in at the wall.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Swings here and blasts one left field, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer this series, and they add on. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down, and next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Dodgers add one to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. And we're back. We're in the top of the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. And a pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And there's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Brusdar Graterol.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff.
Rojas beats the second. Out there. On to Freddie. Double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Michael Conforto will climb in. On a line out towards center. Hayward snags it, and that'll do it. One left for San Francisco. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Taylor Rogers.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
The pitch. Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Luke Jackson getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Beck warming up as well. Here comes a pitch.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Hayward batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Ahmed flashes the leather on the running catch.
Up next is the catcher, Will Smith.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 outs. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Inside, almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. and looking for the K. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Murphy now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
A little bit high, and it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. And it's second. Just misses with that one. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Ahmed in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out, and a runner at second here in the finale of this 4-game set. There's the strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Luciano at second with 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Graterol is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.